Hello and good morning. I'm sure the nerves are already kicking in before tomorrow's contest against the Maple Leafs after last night's loss 4-3 in Toronto. As you can see, Game 6 at 7:30 inside Amalie Arena. Before we move forward, let's move backwards a little bit because I'll give you the 3 takeaways from that Game 5 loss. The first takeaway is how they started in that contest was exactly what we saw in Game 4 and what they need to do in Game 6. It was picture perfect. They took a 2-0 lead. They were aggressive, and at some point there in the second period, they just kind of lost it, which leads me to my second point, which is stay out of the penalty box. The reason why they were so successful in the first period is they weren't doing that. The reason why they were successful in Game 4 was they weren't doing that. Even though the PK unit has been great the entire series, they got burned because they gave up 2 4-on-4 goals. That didn't have to happen if Steven Stamkos doesn't give a high stick when they were on the power play for just 10 seconds. The third takeaway is, look, this team has been there before. We've heard the stat. They're 17-0 after a loss in the postseason, consecutively speaking. So that is an NHL record. They know how to perform when their backs are up against a wall. They also have been here before, at least some of them, John Cooper and a handful of players back in 2015 when playing the Red Wings. They were trailing 3-2 in that series as well, and they won Game 6, and then they won Game 7. That time, Game 7 was inside Amalie Arena. Either way, they had to steal one on the road. So, look, they didn't play that poorly of a game. John Cooper said after the game, they kind of made it easy on the Maple Leafs, kind of coughed that one up, let it slip away. So if they could just lock in and play with the urgency that they show after a loss, then I think they'll pull out the win tomorrow, and then anything can happen in a Game 7. It is the greatest 2 words in all of sports.